Welcome to Zero Trust Cyber Tips and Tricks YouTube channel. I am passionate about helping people stay safe online. On this channel, you will find a variety of videos covering a range of topics related to cybersecurity, including tips and best practices for protecting your personal and professional information, understanding and avoiding online threats, and staying safe while using the internet. Whether you are a beginner just starting to learn about cybersecurity or an experienced professional looking to stay up to date on the latest threats and trends, I hope that you will find value in the content that I share on this channel. Today we will talk about a SOC, or Security Operations Center. A SOC is a dedicated team responsible for monitoring and protecting an organization's information and assets from cyber threats. In this video, we'll be discussing the key steps and considerations for building an effective SOC. Step 1. Define the team's objectives and responsibilities. The first step in building a SOC is to clearly define the team's objectives and responsibilities. This includes identifying the types of threats the team will be responsible for detecting and responding to, as well as the processes and procedures that will be used to manage security incidents. It's important to have a clear understanding of what the SOC team's role is in protecting the organization, as well as what types of threats they will be responsible for. This will help to ensure that the team is properly equipped and trained to handle the types of incidents they are likely to encounter. Step 2. Identify the necessary roles and skills. The next step is to identify the necessary roles and skills required for the SOC team. This includes individuals with expertise in areas such as security analysis, incident response, and network and system administration. It's important to have a mix of both technical and non-technical skills on the team, as this will ensure that the team is able to effectively detect, respond to, and manage security incidents. Step 3. Obtain the necessary tools and technologies. The SOC team will need access to a variety of security tools, such as intrusion detection and prevention systems, security information and event management, SIEM, systems, and vulnerability management tools. It's important to choose the right tools for the organization's specific needs and to ensure that the team is properly trained on how to use them. Step 4. Develop and implement standard operating procedures. The SOC team should have clear and well-documented procedures in place for incident detection, response, and reporting. These procedures should be regularly reviewed and updated to ensure that they are effective and efficient. Step 5. Regularly test and update the SOC. Regularly testing and updating the SOC is important to ensure that the team is prepared to handle new and emerging threats. This includes conducting regular testing and training exercises as well as updating the team's procedures and technologies as necessary. Step 6. Establish communication and collaboration with other teams. The SOC team should have established communication channels with other teams within the organization, such as the IT department, to ensure that security incidents are handled efficiently and effectively. This includes having an incident management plan in place and testing it regularly so that the team is prepared for real-world scenarios. Best practices for a successful security operations center. Whether in-house or external, a SOC should implement the following best practices. Align strategy with business goals. Security is often seen as being in conflict with the rest of an organization's operations. This adversarial relationship between security personnel and other business units can result in security policies being violated or ignored. Additionally, a lack of understanding of the importance of security and its value to the business can make it difficult for the SOC to acquire the funding, resources, and personnel it needs to do its job. Aligning the SOC strategy with business goals helps the SOC to be perceived as an asset and a critical component of the organization's success. By performing a risk assessment, the SOC can identify corporate assets and evaluate the potential risk and impacts of a cyber attack on these systems. Next, the team can identify metrics and KPIs that demonstrate how the SOC supports the rest of the business. Finally, the team can define processes and procedures designed to achieve these goals. Establish a technology tool stack. SOC personnel must manage a wide variety of systems and potential security threats. This can make it tempting to acquire and deploy all of the latest tools to maximize the SOC's capabilities. However, new tools provide diminishing returns and must be deployed, configured, and monitored, which takes resources away from identifying and managing other threats. A SOC's technology tool stack should be carefully considered to ensure that the benefits of each tool outweigh the costs associated with them. Ideally, SOCs should use integrated security platforms whenever possible to simplify and streamline security monitoring and management. Use comprehensive threat intelligence and machine learning. Rapid threat detection and response are essential to minimizing the probability and impact of a security incident. The longer that an attacker has access to an organization's environment, the greater the opportunity to steal sensitive data, plant malware, or do other damage to the company. Threat intelligence and machine learning, ML, are essential to a SOC's ability to rapidly identify and respond to threats. Informed by comprehensive threat intelligence, machine learning algorithms can sift through large volumes of security data and identify likely threats to the organization. When a threat is detected, this data can be provided to a human analyst to inform further actions, or remediation actions can be automatically triggered. Ensure visibility across the network. The modern corporate network is large, diverse, and expanding. Corporate IT environments now include on-prem and cloud-based systems, remote workers, and mobile and Internet of Things, IoT, devices. To manage risk to the organization, SOC personnel need end-to-end visibility across the network. This requires security integration to ensure that the need to switch between multiple displays and dashboards does not cause security analysts to overlook or miss a potential threat. Continuously monitor the network. Cyber attacks can occur at any time. Even if threat actors are operating within an organization's time zone, they may deliberately time attacks for nights or weekends when the organization may be less ready to respond. Any response delay provides the attacker with a window to achieve attack objectives without detection or interference from SOC personnel. For this reason, a corporate SOC should have the ability to monitor the corporate network 24/7. Continuous monitoring enables more rapid threat detection and response, reducing the potential cost and impact of attacks on the organization. Conclusion. Building an effective SOC requires careful planning and attention to detail. By following the steps outlined in this video, organizations can ensure that their SOC team is properly equipped and trained to detect and respond to security incidents. Remember that security is a continuous process and regular review and updates are needed to stay ahead of cyber threats. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more cyber tips and tricks.